guys know that the format today was supposed to be 10 minutes, correct? And guess what? After lunch, the first speaker gets a 20-minute presentation. So you'll have to deal with me for 20 minutes. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to thank the sponsors and the partners, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, Etisalat, Dubai South, Dubai Properties, and all the rest of the fantastic partners we have today that actually made today possible. Now, yes, we've had a drop in audience after lunch, but I guess the theme of today was digital transformation anyway, right? So I was telling someone that it doesn't depend on the number of bodies in the room, because we are actually streaming this conference live right on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook, which means as of now, I've just been told that we've had 20,000 visitors actually visiting the live link from the morning. So I think a huge round of applause to our internal fantastic team and Gina who actually put this together. So I'm going to make it really quick. The reason I'm here is because I want to talk to you about something that we're going to do. So we've had three things that we've always kind of considered into the SME market. So technically, we know that having content that is relevant, having content that is required, and having content that is credible is very, very important. So we've heard the SME community for the last 13 years. We've made sure that every step of the way we've spoken to you guys, taken your feedback. You guys said, bring in a content platform, and we launched SME Advisor 13 years ago. To be honest, first couple of years there was no traction for SMEs until 2006 happened. But we stuck to the plan and we said, here's a bunch of industries here calling themselves SMEs who actually had no support because the entire market was enterprise. We were then told by you guys that bring in a credible platform, bring in something that we can go to, we can network, we can meet other people, and then we said, okay, we will launch conferences like these, which are half-day conferences that allow all of you to kind of interact, network, meet with the people that actually matter. And then we said, you know what, for a bit of acknowledgement for the hard work that you guys do right throughout the year, we launched the SME Awards, which today is one of the largest activations that we do thanks to all of you. We then said, okay, you know what, there's a lot of discussion. What do we need to do in terms of training all of you? Because a lot of money is spent on training and a lot of SMEs don't have access to content. So thanks to National Bank of Abu Dhabi, I can see Aida and I think Thomas was somewhere here, is that they love to partner with them to launch something called the SME Academy, which was all around content. The idea with us always has been, how do you actually give access to content? Because if you look at it, in my era, I'm not that old, but we still used to use the encyclopedia for information. Then it went to Yahoo. Then this guy called Ask Jeeves came on board, if you guys remember. And then, we had Wikipedia, and now everything is Google, right? So information is available, but the problem with this information is professional information within a network that is responsible for all of our businesses is not available. Because ask us about it, because we've gone into operation a year ago independently as SME Advisor, and we've had major issues getting access to the right kind of information. Today, you guys probably saw around 13 experts, or some of them are there in the room, or even now, who are ready to give those, give that particular advice. But the problem with the SME community is you don't have some sort of a way that you can get these professional services, and the advice, because the service providers normally fight for the 4 to 6% share of wallet within the SMEs. That's what the regular target for the service providers are. Now, some of us don't have access to that kind of money for the initial information that we want. So we've always believed that that's the reason why all our conferences are for free, our trainings are for free. Everything that we do is catered towards the SME community to make sure that the environment that we operate in, the environment that we've created with the SME Advisor is 100% for the SMEs. Now, professional advice needs to be free. But what we need is, we cannot make that particular professional advice free without your help. And this is what we thought is going to help you with this. Let's have a look at it.
As a company owner, you're constantly faced with the never-ending tirade of strategic business advice. Do this and your business will grow, or tweak this and your business will expand further. Every event, every conversation, and every meeting is repetitive, with information that is important but not relevant. And there finally comes a time when you just want to cut out all the noise. You want to speak to someone that actually understands your business. Someone that is technical enough to address your challenges, but not too technical to forget the practicalities. Someone that, to put it simply, gets it. What if there was a way to get credible, resourceful business advice, catering to the unique challenges of your business with no strings attached? No fees, no hidden costs. Just good old-fashioned business guidance. Okay, you know we're building the suspense, so here it comes. SME Advisor presents its new knowledge exchange platform, SME Clinic. Our online portal allows SMEs to log in and get a health check in 3 simple steps. Choose a health test you'd like to take. Check your vital signs and tell us your symptoms. Finally, speak to the doctor. We're not going to claim that we are the first to do it, and we definitely won't be the last. So, what makes us different? The fact that we're building this platform in collaboration with you. We want you to be involved straight from the get-go and talk to us about your challenges, share the areas you require support in, and nominate the experts you'd like to hear from. But enough of us talking. Visit our website today and experience it yourself.
This particular platform is not going to happen without all of you getting involved with this. See, the idea that we are trying to do is have a clinic kind of approach where people come in, put in their basic details. So we have a file for them. Then we have the pre-analysis, which actually diagnoses their problem, and then we send them to the experts. Now, we're in no way trying to take the businesses out of the experts, but what we want to do is give them the necessary information so when they go into that expert, both sides are pretty clear about what is the information they're looking for, right? Now, I'd like to thank MHQ Associates, MHQ Advocates, I think Jan was somewhere here, he was giving a presentation, and SAP for being the founding partners for this, for actually being one of the 2 of the experts already on the platform to give advice. What we want you to do is you'll probably receive an SMS pretty quickly right now. I think you should probably have it on your phones already. We want you to go in there and nominate yourself. If you are an expert, if you want to give advice, you nominate yourself as an expert. If you think you need advice, we want you to go in there and actually fill in information about what is the kind of advice that you want. Because this is currently in beta phase. We've just soft launching it today. So what we need is we need a lot of input. Like we've said, we've always listened to you. We want to build this with you. And without all of you, without the SME community, this particular platform is not going to be successful. Now, the last question, why us? For the last 13 years, we've made one promise to you. And I think we've stuck to the promise, thanks to the fabulous partners and team that I have with me, is that we'll always make sure that we create an ecosystem for SMEs that have multiple touch points that allow you to run your business more efficiently. I think, alhamdulillah, after 13 years of running the publication, we've done a good job. Case in point is the great friends that I can see across the room, still sitting after lunch. But the whole idea is, we've made sure that the ecosystem that we built is built around you. So with that note, thank you for all being here, and I want you to look forward to the next couple of sessions that we have. But thank you, and hope you'll work with us to make this a success. Thank you.